This is the Volvo S60, and you know what? It's one of my favorite European sports sedans. That's right. So you have three trim levels. The base model is called the S60 T5. That's got a smaller engine, a 2.5 liter engine, still gets 250 horsepower, available in front or all-wheel drive, and with a 6-speed automatic only. There's an S60 T6, which has a great engine. It's a 3-liter turbo, producing 300 horsepower and 325 pound-feet of torque. That's a lot of power, and that's right up there with the big boys from BMW and Mercedes. But then you have this. It's the S60 T6 R design. By putting this nice little Polestar chip in it that's factory warranted, this car gets 325 horsepower and 354 pound-feet of torque. I think it's safe to say that Volvo has focused on safety in its history, but this is a new Volvo, and in my opinion, this is a very stylish looking Volvo. They've really gone to great lengths to make it look more stylish. I think the grille looks good. It's bold, but not too bold. I love what they've done with those nice kind of brushed aluminum surfaces. Let's just say the look and feel. It's really plastic, of course. You've got these great looking headlights. This hood, not too long, but just right. Everything about this car works. Love the wheels. Love these aluminum mirrors. It's just a good looking vehicle and a great alternative to a BMW or a Mercedes C-Class. The all-wheel drive is a plus. Everything about this car works. And if your price range is around $35,000 to $48,000, you can get yourself a great looking sedan. It's got a lot of German parts in it, even though it's built in Sweden. And you know what? This thing is built to last. The best part, 4-year, 50,000 mile service included. That's what BMW does, and now that's what Volvo's doing. So what makes it an R design besides this amazing rebel blue color? Well, for starters, you have this rear diffuser with the polished end pipes. You've got the rear spoiler, front spoiler, sport chassis, 18-inch sport wheels with summer tires. On the inside, you get an R design leather seating surface with accent inserts, blue watch dial instrument cluster, R design aluminum inlay, aluminum sport pedals, perforated leather sport steering wheel, and gear shift knob. As great as the Volvo S60 looks on the outside, it's even better to drive. Getting behind the wheel, you're comfortable because they make the best seats in the industry. That's right, I said it, the best seats in the industry. Historically, Volvos have not been known for great performance, with the exception of a few odd models, but you can forget about all that because this Volvo responds. Notice how quickly it responded when I kicked down on the transmission. That's because this transmission works. I love the steering on this car. Everything works well. One of the knocks I have is that it doesn't have paddle shifters, even though most people won't use it. It's nice to have, especially with a more performance-oriented car like this R design. Another knock is navigation screen. This is very small, about 6 inches. By today's standards, you have 8, even 8.4 inches on a vehicle like a Dodge Dart. So I think they really need to step it up and get their infotainment system onto 2013 levels. Other than that, everything works. It's a little plain, so if you're expecting a lot of flash, this is not your car. But that is by design, according to Volvo engineers, because they want you to focus on driving and not so much on all the gadgetry in your car. If you're concerned with fuel efficiency, you may want to opt for the T5. That's going to get you an average of about 26, 27 miles to the gallon. If you get the T6, you can average more like 23, 24. But overall, by comparison, they're both solid vehicles, weighing in about 3,800 pounds. You're going to get a lot of great safety features. You have pedestrian detection and city safety. Volvo's always been innovative, and they continue to do so with the current generation S60.